Happy Meal Happy Pals are coming back. Pails, sorry. They could be your pal, though.
I guess.
Pull a Wilson. Non-apologetic news. I am Travisty, and I'd like to welcome you to the brand new Halloween edition of Non-Apologetic News. Spirit Halloween is a store typically full of laughter and cheer as everyone rushes to pick out their favorite Halloween costume. But not the Spirit Halloween in Oklahoma City.
Oh.
They are being terrorized by an absolute madman.
Uh-oh.
So apparently this man decided it would be a good idea to put on a long-haired black wig, a pearl necklace, a corset, and black pantyhose, and just linger in the store. Some people thought he worked there. People didn't know, but ultimately what winded up happening, he was luring people into the corner and assaulting them. Now, they did not give the details of the assault, but my guess is that he probably pulled out his little inchworm from his corset and started giving it a little. That's my guess. Now, what winded up happening is they got a complete photo of this man. Like, it even looked like he posed for it. They put it on Oklahoma City's police department's Facebook page. And within like an hour or two, they had hundreds of people like, oh, that's Jim right there.
Damn it, Jim.
And he got picked out. Now they haven't found him yet. He is still at large, presumably still in the outfit. And here's a picture of this man. Now,
that's what nightmares are made of.
It looks like he posed for it. Now,
he's smiling and everything.
As we can see, he has his makeup, he has his corset, he's got the hairy chest, the pearl necklace.
Some big ass pearls.
Yeah. Maybe a bit of a thong down here. He's got his makeup that he took some time on, and the most dead eyes I've ever seen. Now, I am genuinely terrified of this man. And it is not because he is physically intimidating.
Not at all.
But what he is capable of. That man is an absolute psychopath.
Oh, yeah, he did turn you into a lampshade.
Mm-hmm. He looks like a lampshade.
It's a nice skin suit.
But we need to name him. Donna Dahmer is still at large in the Oklahoma City. So if you see, I don't have to describe him. You'll know this man when you see him. Alert authorities so he does not move into the Spirit Halloween in your area and ruin your day.
Yeah. He doesn't seem like he'd be hard to find.
I bet you he wore this costume like once to a party or something, and someone was like, "Oh, you look good." And he was like,
I feel good.
That's the first time a woman's talked to me in 12 years. And then so now he wears it everywhere. Could you picture putting that on and then going to Spirit Halloween, not purchasing anything, and being like, hey, come here.
I'll show you something.
What do you have for all of the boys and girls to make them go?
The new and final Halloween movie is out now.
How many is that?
Well, for this, it's the third. But
This is a trilogy.
Yeah. I believe the first one of this plays off the very first Halloween that came out in 1980, whatever.
Now, that's the only one I've seen. So what's going on?
Plot: Michael Myers trying to hunt down his sister, Laurie Strode, and murder her. So in the first one, Halloween, of course, he chases her, murders a bunch of people. At the end, she catches him in a trap in a basement, burns the house down. But of course, that doesn't do the job. So he comes back again and Halloween Kills. Again, terrorizes the neighborhood on the hunt for his sister. So now this one, Halloween Ends. I haven't watched it yet. Should be the final battle. In movies, usually you get the good guy who beats the evil. I don't know on this. I think it's going to be one of two things. Either he takes her out, accomplishes his mission, or she takes him out, but takes herself out in the process. They go down together.
So
yeah,
I've always been a Freddy guy. What is Mike Myers? Is he a demon? Is he just an undead? Like what is he?
He's just a man that can take a lot of shit.
So he's actually, in the movies, he's alive. He's
sent to a psych ward when he was younger and escapes there, and he can get shot 16 times but still come back for another movie.
Okay, so throughout all these 19 movies, he's just never officially died.
No. What got me
old.
in the last one is the town comes together and they just beat the shit out, just stomp him, just jump him, and he takes it. He's there getting the shit beat out of him. You know, he can finish it. But as soon as someone pulls a gun out to fucking put one in his head, he becomes a kung fu master, jumps up, and just murders everybody around.
Really? Pretty big fella.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know why he never appealed to me. You know, all the Freddy Krueger movies, I love to death. I'm watching documentaries on them. I've read books about how the movies were made. You know, in the 80s, they would come out with like the movie poster for the Freddy Krueger movies before they even started filming. And it would have like the release date. So they would have to rush and film the whole thing before CGI or anything in like 3 months. And it would get done like a week before it opened in theaters. And they'd have to quickly edit it. And
I watched the video on that. The behind the scenes is, I don't remember which movie, but when he comes out of the waterbed and drags someone down, how they filmed that. Back in that time, it was pretty cool.
There's a documentary, I think it's called Never Sleep Again. And it's like 4 or 5 hours, and it goes through like every effect in every movie with the people who were actually there and made it. It is absolutely fantastic. And since we didn't say this before, I think this needs to be said.
Happy Halloween. Do try not to die.
We have one final treat or trick depending on where you're at and your weight. Now, McDonald's confirms Happy Meal, Happy Pals are coming back. Pails, sorry. They could be your pal, though.
I guess.
Full of Wilson. Wilson! They're back for the Halloween season 2022. Now we have 3. We have McBoo, McPumpkin, and McGoblin. Now, these first came out in
Stupid.
Who thought of those names? There was no effort put into that. Now, these came out in 1986 and haven't been available for the better part of a decade. Now, I don't quite understand what they are. Like, does food come in that?
I think so. Then you can use it to go trick or treat.
Yeah, I get that part. It's a pill. You could, pee in it. But turn his smile into a frown. But yeah, I didn't know if like you order it and then, because they're bringing Happy Meals back for adults or something, and they're going to have like little figurines now. That is absolutely crazy. So everybody rush out and get your Halloween pals for this Halloween season before you crazy adults dress up like the man in the first story and go trick-or-treating. That is all we have for you. Be safe on Halloween. I truly hope that all your treats are fully tricked. Have a good night, everybody. Check out Halloween. Go find my man Jim and get yourself a Happy Meal.